In December, Israeli shelling killed a 13-year-old girl inside the maternity. In February, another Israeli missile killed one patient in the orthopedic department. 1 month and a half ago, Nasser was the busiest hospital with around 700 patients. Our team there were operating around 10 patients per day and doing dressing in the wards all day long. Today there is no more hospital. It has been put to a full stop. No more electricity, no more water, no more medicines, and no more patients. The 700 patients have been forcibly evacuated.
It was very difficult as it was getting worse day by day. At the first, the Israeli army was saying that its operation were around the hospital and the hospital was safe. After that, the hospital was surrounded by the snipers. Many of people were injured and killed when tried to leave the hospital. In the first time, the Israeli army asked everyone who heard this warning to evacuate on 21 and 23 of January. And most of who's evacuated returned back inside the hospital and saying there is a lot who's injured and killed at the street, Bahar Street. For me, it's not possible to leave the hospital after this date on 21 of January because the hospital was besieged in less than 4 hours. No one could leave the building and the hospital became full of garbage and who's killed is lying on the ground and no one can reach to him. Honestly, there is no specific moment for me because all the times were terrifying and the only thing I thought about getting out of the hospital. One of my MOH team colleagues was shot in the shoulder and the chest while he in the break room on 8th of February.
The road is not even a road anymore, so it's like mountains of destroyed houses and destroyed shops everywhere. When we arrived in Nasser, so what is really, Nasser is not functioning at all. It's now half of the building is welcoming some IDPs, mainly some previous staff working over there that lost their house, so now they are sleeping inside the ward. And all the building is completely dirty, full of dust and cats, thousands of cats. One of the wards have been damaged, but it's the only one in the 4th floor, the orthopedic ward. One of our staff was, one of the drivers was crying during the trip when he discovered the street and the building, well, what was remaining. And one of our other staff just arrived in the hospital and he really like almost collapsed and couldn't see and couldn't talk anymore. And he needed really time to realize what is Nasser now.